Hey.
How we doing, Miss Freddy's ready? Hope you guys are ready to test your lateral thinking tonight.
Howdy.
Hello, Miss KTG. How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
I am doing okay. I think that's the best way I can put it today. I've just been too lazy to do anything today. I really need to get some yard work done. And I was sitting there playing Uncharted 3 and I'm like, it can wait. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me 1 minute while we get that. And I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Welcome to Saturday night. This Saturday night. Welcome to Saturday night on Wits. Welcome to Game Show Night. Hope everyone is having a very, very good time. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
I took my mom to the mall and just got back. I'm so tired, lol.
Well, see, that's a good reason just to veg in front of the TV and just work on the brain cells. No physical activity required. But, I was supposed to be going to the Toy Man show tomorrow, and it looks like that is off the radar at the moment, so I got to wait a couple of months before the next one. Major bill is coming in that is due this week, which pretty much says no spend beyond the budget tomorrow. So no trip to the Toy Man show for me,
Sounds good to me,
unfortunately.
lol. My foot hurts. I think I overexerted myself at the wedding I went to last night.
Told you, you got to
Hi,
control
Saint
your
Smile.
dancing. Hey Ed, how are we doing tonight? You gotta go easy on the dancing, because when the little kids step on your feet, it hurts. I know, I have been there, had it done. I had that done in mine. My nieces had to ride my feet because they were so short. They're like little tiny. Wait. I got to do it over here. They're like they weren't even this tall at the time. So yeah, it's like when you dance with the little kids and they put all their weight on your foot, it's like, oh, help. Been there, done that. Tonight's adult beverage is rum and lemonade. So I have no idea why. She happened to pick up a bottled lemonade and she says, here you go. And I'm like, okay, it works. I'll mix
More
it with
like
something.
a lazy bones that didn't want to look like a party pooper, lol.
Well, there's that too. But the weddings aren't
Hello,
for
sir.
us. Hey, HBK, how we doing? To let you guys know, your packages are all boxed up except Dr. Jekyll's over there, so they should be going out next Saturday. Like I said, they couldn't go out this week because of the budget issues and the bills. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages, including Dr. Jekyll's, that will be going out next Saturday, which means they should be getting to you guys the following Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the post
I
office.
got some bad news.
Uh-oh. Bad news. The Pirates won. No, I can't say that's bad news because I don't like the Cardinals, so. Or in your case, bad news would be they lost, right? Tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, emoji disappointed face.
Tonight, what was I just going to say? I lost my train of thought. Tonight, we're going to go a little old school again. We're going to do the Scrabble game. For those of you that have been here before, you know it is not the normal trivia. It's a little bit of wordplay, double definitions, anagrams, acrostics, that sort of thing. So you got to think a little outside the box for these clues tonight. And if we get a chance, we're going to be doing a double episode with another test episode, not of Qubit.
The Canadian Post is going on strike on Monday.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That is bad news.
That's like really bad news. Well, give me a reason to check up and see what they charge, because I think they may charge me a little more. I'll have to take a look. Of course, I hate doing customs forms at the up store, because they don't ever seem to know what to do. They really don't. It's like I walked in there one day with, like, what was it, the big episode where I had like 30 or 40 boxes going out, and they're like, "This is Canadian. Give us 1 minute. We got to figure out what to do." Yes, I had shipped out Canadian stuff on one of the big episodes, and they were confused. It was like we confuzzled them. Why are they going on strike is the question. I would make the obligatory Canadian-American politic thing, but I'm not going to do that tonight, because I'm trying to be in a good mood after all the mess that's been going on this past week. Even St. Louis got hit by it. We have one officer that was shot, and last I heard, critical condition on a traffic stop. And it's just one of those things that was like, So we're going to try to keep it upbeat tonight. We're going to make bad jokes, bad puns. Oh, well, we do that anyway. At least I think they're bad jokes. I think
So
they're good
hold
jokes.
off
You
on
guys think
mailing
they're bad
anything
puns.
to Canada.
I'm trying to think. Is anything in... Well, I got to check Dr. Jekyll's address, because I got his address down. I think everybody else is U.S. this time. I think. I'm trying to think. That's right. I do remember reading something about the Canadian Post. I did read something about it, but I didn't even think about it till it was too late. Oh, bear with me 1 minute. I gotta put. I don't care. I don't have the cowboy hat's upstairs. Oh wait. I'll be right back. I gotta go upstairs. So I might have the cowboy hat anyway. Oh,
The mail is going to be Canada Dry. Emoji face with stuck out tongue. LOL.
There we go. Okay. Nah, I didn't go cowboy hat tonight. I went fedora tonight. I found my fedora hat. It's like, I told you guys we moved a whole bunch of furniture. And it was like, I lost everything. It was like,
Sup day Saint fan.
the packing tape disappeared. How we doing, Mr. Rocket? The packing tape had disappeared, so it was like
And he missed the joke. Emoji disappointed face.
No, I
Cause
got
we
the
will
Canada
not
Dry
be getting
trip.
anything in the mail for Abbott.
I caught the Canada Dry joke. I heard it right before I went upstairs. What was it? That means there's another joke sitting there waiting to be made about the bacon joke, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm drawing a blank.
Doing good day Saint fan. Laughing.
But yeah, like I said, the good news is I think the 5 packages that are going out next weekend are all U.S. based, and who knows, hopefully they'll get this strike thing settled and taken care of beforehand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:15, and there's a little reason I started a little late, because I was working on trying to make some of these easier for me to create. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, we always start off...
aren't bringing in the Canadian bacon?
Yeah, that's the one. I knew there was one somewhere. I was sitting there drawing a blank. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm like, I know this joke. It's very simple. It's very old school. It had something to do with bacon, and there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, for about the first 15 minutes while I talk and waste our times and just do nothing but stand off to the side and point things out to you, we are looking for our 4-letter word of the night. Yeah, we are looking for a 4-letter word that goes straight down the middle. Each letter completes one of the words it goes across.
Hill.
And if you can give me the 4-letter word, you get 1 free shot at the vault with no numbers coming off. Nope, it is not half, it is not hill. It is not haze. I think for once we're going to have one where the word isn't got. I really do. I think we got one where the word may not get got tonight, but we'll see. But Bubbles is out doing her Uber thing. Did not go so well last night. She was out for like a couple of hours. She got like one ride done, and it was like a $5 ride. And it's like, ugh, that was not good. So she's been out most of the day. Give Bubbles your sympathy, folks. She got turned down for the apprenticeship at whatever this coding institute was. So now she's got to wait in line again. And hopefully something will come up.
I will let you know as soon as the strike is over.
And let something come up for another coding company, hopefully. But yeah, she didn't think the interview went well, I think is what she said. But we got hopes. We got hopes she's going to be getting another job at some point. But right now she's out doing the Uber driving. I told her she might have to do a car upgrade to get the good ones. Because I found out how Uber Black works.
Help. Help.
Yeah, Uber Black is kind of... Oop, I just hit the wrong button. Damn it.
Huge.
Kind of elitist, for the lack of a better word. Uber Black, you got to have a black luxury sedan.
Mace.
It's the only thing they'll take. And I got to thinking, and I'm like, well, why black? I would let her borrow my crossover because it's kind of considered semi-luxury. And it's like, nope, it's got to be black. And I'm like, I'm not painting my car black. Sorry, hon, not going to happen. So she's missing out on all the good from the airport Uber ones. Apparently that's the rule. You can deliver to an airport, but you can't pick up from an airport unless you're in the Uber Black business. And it's like, because that's where all the good ones are.
No.
Nope. We have not seen it yet, and I will guarantee you we haven't even been close to it. But like I said, as you guys can see, we're kind of trying to put the prices all out where you guys can see them. I moved everything from over yonder. Now it's all back here behind the TV. Or the video screen. The video wall, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it the video wall. Just like Dr. Jekyll's viewers are patients, not viewers. Trying to figure out where the M is coming from. I'm trying to figure out what SMOT is. But while you guys are guessing, I'm going to put a few more things up here. Somewhere. Maybe.
No.
Maybe not. Nope, I don't think I'll be able to get anything else on screen. Because I still got stuff that's still like down underneath that I haven't been able to pull up. That I kind of wanted to do so. Nope, not even close yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Where?
But Mark, I know yours has been waiting the longest. I do have your package boxed up and ready to go. And like I said, I apologize for the fact that it has been sitting there for so long waiting to go out. The reason is, like I said, the budget kind of hurt me more than I realized it did with a couple of bills that had to get paid. So it's like I got 3 weeks left. No, 2 weeks left, and I'm getting rid of the dish bill. And I'm going strictly to Amazon, maybe Netflix, and the PlayStation Network. Because I'm dumping the $120. I'm sick of that. Like I said, when I bought it, they said it's like $40, which is great. And they say after the year it'll go up to like $60, and after the 2-year contract it goes up to $60. I'm like, okay, I can live with $60. and then there's a little extra price for the sports stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like $120. And I'm like, I'm done. So they get called in 2 weeks because I got like 2 shows I have to actually finish watching, or I'm going to be very, very, very frustrated. After that, then we'll get rid of them, and then we're just going to basically, what we can stream, what we can find, we're going to go with. Nope, we have not seen it yet. Couple of guesses I'm surprised I hadn't seen. There were a couple that came out like off the top of my head when I just put it together. So I'm kind of surprised there's a couple of them that haven't come out. Even though they wouldn't have been the right ones, because again, there's only one word that counts. And then again, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to old school. We're going to be doing Scrabble for the game show tonight. And then we're going to probably try to do one open game, or a second open game that's brand new. I've tested it on my end. It's got some issues we got to work out gameplay wise.
Pure.
But I kind of like it. I like the setup for it because it's actually a lot simpler than I thought it would be. But if you ever remember the game Chutes and Ladders, there was a game show that was built around the game Chutes and Ladders. And what it is basically up to 70 questions in a game. Odds are you're not going to get 70, but that's what's possible. But I have the game shows for the 21st question done. The problem is I got to get 11 actual participants for that one to work. Yep, Mark, that's the one.
7 keys.
I got it working. It's not pretty, but I do have it working. I can't do the picture version yet. I'm trying to figure out how to do the picture version. But it's tweaked a little, so it's a little more open. Whereas 7 keys was basically one person, one player, the whole game. I've got it set up where you could actually lose control of the game slot. So that's the key to being an open game.
Nile. Local.
Oh, I like the thinking outside the box on that one, HBK, but Loki is not the one we're looking for. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for one 4-letter word. And I will say one person got the trick letter. I will say there is a trick letter to one of these. I will say there is a trick letter to one of these. And if you can figure out the trick letter, you got a good shot at figuring out. But so far only one person has been close to the trick letter. And we got 6 minutes left on this, and then we're going to jump into the Scrabble game. Nope, not cake. And again, there's been one prize already pre-selected for the vault if somebody doesn't ever claim it.
Code.
That is possible to come out. I'm going to lay odds it's coming out tonight. I really am. Because like I said, I think there are only 4 incorrect numbers left. I think. I'll have to look at the vault well, let me go take a look.
Load.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there are only 4 incorrect numbers left. So there is a very good chance that the vault is getting open tonight. There is a very good chance the vault is getting open this evening. But we shall see, because the Silicrostics has gotten a few people in the past where they couldn't get any extra numbers off. So it's only been like the one number coming off the board lately. Because any game I don't have a bonus game set up for, I kind of use the fallback of the Silicrostics. I actually like the Silicrostics better than the 5 Minute to a Fortune. What I will probably do is, while I've been using the title screen for the intro, I may drop a couple of the 5 Minute to a Fortune games as the intros here in a couple of weeks. We shall see. Because I haven't actually used any in a while, and they're not really that hard considering how I have it set up. Because A, you don't have a 5 minute time limit, and B, it just keeps rotating, repeating, so you guys kind of catch them fairly quickly for the most part.
Halo.
Although I am going to make some changes to some of them. For instance, I'm keeping the opposites one as is. The scrambled sentences, I'm going to end up changing quite a bit because I don't like the first letter, last letter not being in the scrambled word too much. It kind of throws things off. So we're down to about 3 minutes on the 4-letter word, ladies and gentlemen. And I will say that one of the words is a trick word. And only one person has come really close to finding that trick word.
Cal.
Nope, not there yet. But let's see, what other games have I got on the lineup to be worked on? I'm trying to make an improvement to the chain reaction one. Well, actually, I'm trying to make that one so it's easier on me. I'm trying to think of what else. I made some adjustments to the Russian roulette game, just so you guys know.
Cage.
Let's see. I got the concentration one improved a little. So basically, all I have to do anymore is make the big Rebus puzzle, the 2 Rebus puzzles at the front and back ends of it, and then the computer does the rest of it for me. Oh, let me think. What else have I been working on? Like I said, a lot of my time has not been making new games, but rather automating the ones I've already got. So all I have to do is put in the text file with the questions and the key parts and let it fly like that. Some of them are making real progress on. Some of them are taking a lot longer than I thought. I thought $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime would be easy. Nope. That one's killing me. Or at least part of it is. First Letter First actually came through fairly easy. I still got one more item I have to work on. Concentration was surprisingly easy to fix. Like I said, the only hard part is I still have to make the Rebus puzzles myself, which means that means I should, and I use the word should, be getting to the catchphrase one sooner or later. Catchphrase works very, very similar to concentration. Just with no questions. It's all visual puzzles. As I can't do video clips, I'm not that good with video clips and camera stuff, so I'm not a video animationist, unfortunately. I wish I were. Because if I were, I would be having a field day with catchphrase. So I got to do it with the old school American version, where it's just basically one picture that's a phrase. If you guys have ever seen those.
Ludo.
Nope, not Ludo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:30. We've given you the 15 minutes on the word. And I will say the one person that came close to the trick word was Mark. Very early on when he gave me ooze. The trick word of the night is actually the first word. The S-O-T is actually suit. The actual word we were looking for was ouzo. Is the very famous Greek concoction. If you ever drink it, don't drink it straight. It'll kill you. No, I am not an ouzo fan, but I really love the trick play of starting it off with two vowels. So we had suit, bull, maze, and a halo. And again, so we were looking for ouzo. Suit, bull, maze, and halo. So we were looking for ouzo, the famous, yes, I call it famous, Greek firewater. It's the best way I know how to put it. So nobody's getting a free shot at the vault this evening. Just the way it goes sometimes in the 15-minute time limit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 minute to turn off one sound effect. Whoop. Where did it go? There we go.
Good
and
one.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, tonight we're going a little old school. One of the first games we ever put together.
Very good one.
So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is crossword puzzle night. Tonight is Scrabble night. More pages I no longer need. So, ladies and gentlemen, usually the Scrabble game goes fairly quickly. Sometimes it all depends on how fast some of the words get solved. We're not going to worry about the rules because the rules are pretty much fairly simple. All right. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is your puzzle grid for the night.
For 10 additional points, LOL.
So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I always give the choice of the first clue in an open game to the first person that was on the channel tonight. And in tonight's case, that is Miss Freddie's Ready. So, Miss Freddie, if you are here, you get the first choice of the clue. And again, we have 1 across, 2 down, 3 down, 4 across, 5 down, 6 down, 7 across, 8 down, 9 across, and 10 across. I had to do the count in my head because I didn't check earlier. Or at least I'm hoping that's how they're programmed. That's how I'm hoping they're programmed. So Miss Freddie's Ready. If you are here and you are ready, you will get to choose the first clue of the game. So again, we're looking for, you can pick any one of the 10 that are on the list. And what it will be a cryptic definition, which means there can be some wordplay involved, there can be anagrams involved, there can be double definitions involved. Think the London Times crossword puzzles, basically. So, Miss Freddie's ready. If you are here, and with that, I'm going to put the music back on. So we're going to wait and see if Miss Freddie's ready is here, and she will get the first choice of the clue. And again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that she makes the choice, but the clue is open to everybody. And your points will be determined by the time the PlayStation lady, whatever her name is, we'll call her Lisa. No, we won't call her Lisa. That's an Apple one. I don't know. Did they ever give her a character name? I don't think so. I don't think they ever did.
I don't think she's still here. Emoji disappointed face.
Well, I don't think she is either. Which means the last name that comes, or the first name that comes up on my list of valid chats is Emmingham. All right, Emmy. With that, you get to make the first choice. So, Emmy, whenever you're ready, because I know you're still here, because you had one of the last guesses on the
Victoria Beckham. LOL.
Thank you. That's the one I was trying to think of. I was drawing a blank. I'm sitting there like, okay, what's her name? What's her name? The British game show hostess.
6 down.
All right, we're going to start with 6 down. And 6 down. We're starting big, are we? All right. This is a 10-letter word, which means if you get it before the first letter drops off, it should be 100 points. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the 6 down clue. A bad guy's bad guy. So we're looking for a bad guy's bad guy. So again, remember, these can be cryptic clues, these can be double definitions, these can be anagrams. Some sort of wordplay could be involved. We're down to 90 points. And again, there are no penalties for wrong guesses. So if you think you know what it is, throw it out there. A bad guy's bad guy. We're down to 70. See, that's one reason I'm always surprised. That's one reason I'm surprised you guys always take the big ones first. Because they don't usually get got with the first couple of, with no letters or the first letter. So it's like when you use the crosswords, you already know what one or two of the letters are going to be. So it's always surprised me that the strategy's always been to take the big words first and go for them. It really has been. A bad guy's bad guy. And we're down to 30.
Prosecutor.
Correct, KTG. KTG scores 30. With the prosecutor. A bad guy's bad guy. Bad guys always hate the lawyers, right? The prosecutor. And with that, KTG takes the first question with 30 points. And KTG, that means it is your choice as to where we go next. So whenever you are ready, my dear.
10A.
10 across. All right, so we know there's an R in it. Just remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, the 10 across clue is, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. And there's your R. Pure coincidence that the R was the first one to come uncovered. Pure coincidence. It comes in waves. We're down to 50. And now we're down to 40. It comes in waves. We are looking for an 8-letter word. It comes in
Body
waves.
surf.
Correct again, Miss KTG, for another 20 points. It is indeed body surf. Body surf, they come in on the waves, or they come in the waves when they wipe out. So as you guys can see, they're not standard definitions. Some, like I said, these will be, some of them have double definitions, some of them have obscure punny definitions, some of them are anagrams. It just all depends on the puzzle and how I was in the mood when I wrote it up. All right, KTG, it is your choice again.
Seven A.
7 across. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the 7 across clue. And no known crossing letters on this one. He's an annoying driver. He's an annoying driver.
Burnout.
Nope, not burnout. Good guess, but not what we are looking for. He's an annoying driver.
Backseat.
Correct, Eminem. For a full 50, it is the backseat driver. Backseat drivers are always the annoying drivers. And I want to welcome those of you that have never been on the channel before. Like I said, I think there's only about 9 people on at the moment. Welcome to Wits. We are live from PlayStation and YouTube's only interactive game show network. We are basically what ABC is trying to do. We just avoid the very stupid adult sex humor most of the time. Unless Fatality is around, then you never know what we're going to get in the chat. If Fatality's around, all bets are off.
1 across.
All right, give me one moment, Ian. But for those of you that have never been here, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, there's only about 9 people on, so I really doubt there are. But we always do this so you guys know. We basically do tributes to your favorite TV game shows. Sort of like I said, ABC's trying to do a match game, To Tell the
Yes,
Truth, and
Fatality
Pyramid.
has all the jokes.
Yeah, and they're always bad jokes. Always bad jokes. And they're always adult-oriented. If you win the game show, you get to claim anything in the prize pile, which is basically what you see on the cases here in front of you, what you don't see under the shelves right now, under the cabinet, or on the table behind the video wall. It's basically, if you win, if it's in our catalog, you can claim it. For those of you that don't know, please check out the Listwix Game Show Facebook page for the full catalog of what is out and what is not. Alright, Immingham has chosen one across. So again, we got no letters helping us out on this one. So let's see what we get for the one across clue. D's fruit filling accessory. D's fruit filling accessory. I will tell you guys right now, this one is definitely a cryptic clue. D's fruit filling accessory. And the purest cryptic clue guys are going to hate how this one is written. D's fruit filling